The most contentious bill of the special session debated on the Senate floor today, the so-called bathroom bill.
KVUE political reporter Ashley Godot is live in the Capitol. Ashley, what's the latest on this debate?
Well, Terry and Mike, we are now in hour 7 of the debate on this bill, and senators didn't start taking up amendments to it until 4:15. Now, that's because they spent the first hours of the day debating on whether the bill was even eligible to be voted on.
Two women outside the Senate chamber signal what lawmakers will spend hours debating. Senate Bill 3 by Senator Lois Colcourse. It requires people use multiple occupancy restrooms, showers, and changing facilities according to the sex on their birth certificates in public and charter schools and state and city-owned buildings, and prohibits cities and schools from creating their own anti-discrimination policies on multiple occupancy restrooms or participation in athletics.
I believe in my heart that it's more than quote unquote a bathroom bill. Many of you have heard me speak of Title IX. You've heard me talk about women's rights, the advances that we have made as females in sports and athletic events. And I stand by those statements.
Those statements are what Austin Senator Kurt Watson used to try and get SB 3 thrown out, arguing the bill goes beyond the scope of what lawmakers are allowed to vote on in the special session.
The Constitution is very clear that the subject itself must be in the call. And the subject of participating in sports, which is what this bill says, and what the author has indicated is her intent, is not in the subject of any of our calls.
While senators debated inside, outside the Capitol,
bathroom bill is discriminatory, plain and simple.
City leaders and police officers from across Texas spoke against SB 3.
I am not aware of any evidence that shows there has been a problem with men entering into women's bathrooms to create issues. And if there were to be, we already have laws on the books to address that behavior.
Back inside, the lieutenant governor overruled Watson's motion, and the Senate voted on party lines to back his decision, starting an hours-long debate.
Now, a few minutes ago, senators approved a major amendment to change the bill. So now, in addition, that's if this bill passes, the amendment says that in addition to a birth certificate, someone can use the restroom based on the sex on their state-issued driver's license, ID card, or CHL. In order to change those things, you still have to have a court order. Now, senators are still debating amendments now and are expected to be here until midnight. Live at the Capitol, Ashley Godot, KVUE News.